Hey everyone, my name is Ali Aziz and I am the founder and CEO of XStak. In the previous videos, we explored a core module of XStak, which was our order management system. Today, we'll be exploring another key module that retailers require for modern commerce, which is our cloud-based point of sale system. Just to give you a reminder, XStak is composed of 4 key pillars. We solve problems within omnichannel commerce, omnichannel marketing, omnichannel payments, and omnichannel BI. And if we look at the slide deck over here, we've already explored our order management system and our inventory management system as well. Now we will be looking at our cloud-based POS module. So let's look at some problems that our retailers face, who are on incumbent legacy point of sale systems. Firstly, these standalone point of sale systems are not integrated with their online sales channels, and it's a big hassle to actually get them integrated with the various multi-channel strategy that they have. So to integrate them with their websites, to integrate them with their third-party marketplaces becomes a sizable integration challenge for our retailers. And because they're not integrated, obviously that means that we don't have real-time product syncs, inventory syncs, price syncs. In real time, orders cannot be synced back to a POS location for fulfillment. Because those integrations are not there, retailers are not able to offer these modern customer experiences to their customers. And we're specifically referring to omni-channel use cases like buy online, pick up in store, and buy online, return in store. And then there are the use cases like a customer walking into your store, you not having inventory on hand, or the customer not wanting to take delivery immediately and them wanting to have the order shipped to their houses. So shipped from store. That's another key use case that these legacy point of sale systems are not able to offer to our retailers' customers. We already discussed that real-time inventory, price, and order syncs don't exist between the point of sale systems and the various online sales channels, and that obviously results in a suboptimal customer experience. These legacy point of sale systems also have legacy user experiences for their users. So the UI and the UX is suboptimal. It takes significant amount of training for these users to be capable enough to start using these systems. So a modern POS system solves some of these problems by employing a modern UI UX. We next come to lack of omnichannel business intelligence. So you may have a point of sale deployment with your legacy systems, multiple stores may be using them, and you may have some sort of integration to your headquarters in a batch mode, not in a real-time mode typically, but in a batch sync mode. Then you may have a separate online system altogether, whether that's on Shopify, Magento, some other headless commerce module that you may be using. In that disparate system scenario, it's very difficult to actually get combined omnichannel intelligence. What's happening online, what's happening offline, to get a combined intelligence and insight into your operations becomes a huge challenge. Integrating the various transactional systems and getting BI built on top, and then maintaining that BI is an overhead that retailers don't want to have. So, your commerce operations, your product intelligence, all those are obviously, difficult to get in an omnichannel fashion. The big issue that you face is also lack of consolidated customer data. So you don't have a unified view of your customer, what that customer is doing on all the various customer touchpoints, whether that's online or offline. You don't have that intelligence when you are on legacy point of sale systems. Given all of these issues and all of these challenges with legacy point of sale systems, it's surprising and it's unfair as to how much retailers actually need to pay these legacy point of sale systems. Retailers should not be subject to that cost and not be given what they expect in a modern point of sale system. So now we come to what makes XStak's point of sale stand out. So we have a cloud-based point of sale system that retailers can use to streamline their end-to-end omnichannel operations, whether that's online or offline. And the point of sale system is obviously going to be real time. Multiple locations will be in sync at any given point in time, and all your other sales channels will also be in sync on our point of sale module. So let's look at some of the key USPs that our point of sale module offers compared to incumbent systems that you have available. So we are built omni-channel first from the ground up. We considered what modern use cases are, what your a typical customer now expects from the retailers to offer them, and we build those use cases in the foundation of our platform. So whether it's an offline customer, whether it's an online customer, whether it's a returning customer, back to your store, whether it's a first-time customer who's bought previously online from you and now is shopping offline, that unified omni-channel experience has been built and baked into the platform from the ground up. So all those use cases that we've discussed, buy online, pick up in store, buy online, return in store, ship from store, are natively available within our point of sale platform. Speaking of customer experiences, you oftentimes will face large friction and difficulties in getting an omni-channel loyalty program going. So having a loyalty program that is aimed to reward and retain your customers for both their offline relationship with you and their online relationship with you becomes a huge challenge. We have integrated our omni-channel loyalty management system into our point of sale platform as well. So the customer gets one unified experience, whether they're shopping on your Shopify store or your Magento store, or whether they're transacting with you offline in any of your locations. And that deeply integrated, embedded experience makes your operations extremely easy and provides for a great customer experience. So we said that we are omni-channel first. We said that we've got integrations with our loyalty management systems. The reason we're able to do these integrations and make our system real-time is because we are an API-first platform. These real-time integrations and event-based integrations are possible on our point of sale platform. So you can imagine any other system being easily integratable with our point of sale module. So, and we'll have a look at some of what these integrations are currently live today and what we have on our roadmap as well. So that API first mindset allows us to be a completely extensible solution for you. So you're not locked into current functionality. Over time, easily able to extend and add more functionality and more richness to the user experiences you want to offer to your in-store customers. Because we're cloud-based, because we're API first, because we have event-based integrations with our order management, with loyalty, with other backend ERP systems, you are able to get real-time business intelligence. So there's no concept of a daily sync happening and then PI being delayed multiple hours. It's all real-time. As soon as transactions happen, they are available and their analytics and their metrics and derivative analytics and metrics are available on the real-time dashboard that XStak provides. So that is a key differentiator of how you can get omni-channel real-time business intelligence using our order management and our point of sale. And then obviously, because we're cloud hosted, we can offer all these real-time experiences. We can offer great customer experiences, great user experiences, and we make this resilient by being available in a multi-cloud, multi-region strategy so that we can minimize on any downtime that you may currently be facing with your legacy systems. We do recognize that it's extremely important to have an offline mode capability, even though we are a cloud-based platform, and that has been baked into our point of sale module as well, where if there is a connectivity issue at any one of the locations, that location can operate in an offline mode, and then as soon as connectivity is re-established, all that syncing happens so that both all systems are then reconciled at that point. So we just saw what the core USPs are with our point of sale module. And I wanted to touch upon some of the POS integrations that currently exist and some that are coming in the near future as well. So XStak obviously has our order management system as a core module, our point of sale is a core module, and these two systems are natively integrated with each other. So our point of sale module is able to piggyback on all the integrations that our OMS has. So whether that's integration with marketing platforms, email service providers, whether that's integration with a host of e-commerce platforms, whether that's integrations with any number of logistic providers, 3PL partners that you may have, whether that's an integration with your own first-party platform or any third-party marketplace that you may be wanting to work with as well. So all those integrations are instantly available as soon as they're integrated with our OMS, and we're constantly adding integrations with our OMS module as well. On the point of sale side, obviously, based on the territory you're in, you will have regulatory compliance requirements. For example, in Pakistan, you need to be integrated with the Federal Bureau of Revenue, FBR, and in real time as transactions happen, invoices need to be synced with FBR as well, and that is available out of the box. You will want integrations with your ERP system. So we do have adapters with AX, we do have adapters with SAP, we do have adapters with Oracle, EBS, we do have adapters with QuickBooks. We are building adapters with other cloud-based accounting systems like Xero as well. And then very interestingly, we are integrating online payment mechanisms with our retail point of sale systems. So for example, you may have a situation where a customer is calling in and wants you to book an item for them, or actually just calls you at the store and wants you to ship something out to them. So what we will allow is for their operator to instantly invoice that item for you, book it for a ship from store process, so that it gets booked with the 3PL comes and delivers it, but instantly allow you to generate payment links on custom, a custom payment link on payment gateways that you can then send out to that customer and have that customer pay online, so that that invoice gets completed in your in-store point of sale. So those kinds of payment integrations, that innovation is going to be available really soon by virtue of the integration that our point of sale has with our payment module called XPay, which we'll be speaking about in more detail in a future video. Separately, we are also integrating more modern payment terminals with our point of sale system, so that you've got inefficiencies in certain parts of the world where an invoice is punched in and then payment is taken separately. The payment needs to be entered into that payment module and then payment is taken through card. We are making that a seamless experience for your in-store operator, so that as soon as payment is punched in, that payment demand is shown on a POS terminal, payment happens, and that's instantly reconciled back with the invoice that you just punched in. So those kinds of integrations make it an extremely powerful platform to be on. And we are constantly, like I said, constantly adding to these integrations, which will make our POS more and more powerful as time goes on. So this is just a visual representation of how your offline and online operations work with XStak. So you've got your physical stores, you've got your e-commerce channel. Because our OMS and our point of sale are integrated in real time, we firstly get from all our multiple locations, inventory can be synced from the multiple various point of sale locations that you have, can be synced in real time with the OMS onto your e-commerce channels. And then as orders are coming in, those orders can be synced in real time back to your point of sale systems, so that no overselling happens. Customer orders can be fulfilled from the best location for a customer. Cheapest possible fulfillment can take place. All those efficiencies are then possible. So let's say an order gets routed from the our OMS to one of the POS locations in real time. That order will be processed within the POS interface itself. It will then at that point be booked with a 3PL partner. So that automatic decision is made by our OMS. And as soon as that is booked and the order is picked, packed and ready for dispatch, the dispatch happens from the store. Instantaneously our OMS starts tracking what the status of that dispatch is, whether it's still in progress, whether it's delivered or whether it's returned. And as soon as the delivery or return happens, all systems are reconciled in real time. So you get real-time business intelligence into your operations, your multiple location operations with XStak and our point of sale and our order management integrations. So let's go over some frequently asked questions here and see if we can help answer some of the questions you may have at this point. So typically your questions will be around the pricing of our POS module. So unlike incumbent software systems where you have to pay a very hefty setup fee called capital expenditure or a high yearly fee, even though you may not be fully utilizing your POS deployment, unlike that scenario, XStak offers usage-based pricing. So you only pay for what you use based on the number of locations you're live at and based on the features that you are using. So that really makes it digestible for emerging market retailers who don't want to shell out a lot of money up front and then high yearly fees. They can pay for what they use. Secondly, your tech teams may be asking how easy it is to integrate with other platforms. So like I've already discussed on the previous slide, because we are API first, because we offer event-based integrations, it's extremely easy to integrate with modern systems that themselves may be exposing APIs. So that creating an adapter for a third-party system is really a trivial task on the back of our integrations middleware that we have in XStak. Even with legacy systems, we were very comfortable integrating our point of sale with those legacy systems and figuring out what use cases you actually require to be integrated, whether you want to sync product from a legacy ERP, whether you want to sync prices or stock transfers, or whether you want to sync invoice level details so that your financials can be reconciled. Even with legacy systems, we've done it and we're very comfortable doing legacy integrations also. Now, the next question may be how much onboarding time is required. So we are making XStak to be fully self-service. So very soon you will be able to come to xstak.com, sign up with your email, sign up for the module you want to use, and then set it up in a self-service fashion. That will cut down onboarding to literally minutes. Even now, without our self-service fully live, we can turn around a client to go live within hours. So we require some input data to be set up. We require your locations and your users to be set up, some other metadata to be set up, and that really is a very smooth onboarding process for you, and literally hours is what we require for you to set up now. And we're going towards hitting those onboarding times down to a few minutes when we have the self-service flows live. Next, you may be asking, is there a mobile version of the cloud-based POS? So absolutely, our POS works in the browser, it is responsive, and we have PWA apps for the POS as well, which means that it can be used as an app on desktops, multiple operating systems, on your mobile device, multiple operating systems. So it works everywhere, whether you have a Windows system or a Mac, whether you have an Android device or an iOS device, it works everywhere. And then lastly, a common question is that do retailers need to hire any technical resources in order to use XStak POS? So the beauty of software as a service is that pain of maintaining a technology team just goes away. All that headache is transferred over to that cloud-based software. So you actually don't require any technology team to be managing your POS deployments. All operations are managed on the cloud. All integrations, all operations, all transactions are monitored on the cloud, and any issues can be identified in real time and then rectified in real time. And that is the responsibility of XStak to be able to manage that for you. So on your side, you don't require any technology teams to maintain your point of sale deployments. So lastly, thanks everyone for giving us your valuable time and learning about our point of sale module. We're very excited with what XStak brings to your business, and we can't wait to tell you about other modules that XStak offers today. Thank you.